Welcome to Process Over Profits. Today I'll be showing you guys how I made $134 in 20 minutes. Alrighty, so right off the bat, let's get rid of everything that you see on this chart because this is everything that I did while I was trading, actively trading, and I'll remove all of that because I don't want to confuse you guys with all of these lines. We got SPY on the 5-minute chart. Alrighty, so what I do first is I always go to the 4-hour. Because the bigger time frames, they hold more weight. So let's take a look here. So before we get started, I didn't even see any of this. None of this was there. I'm just going off of this information, right? So I come here, get my price levels right there. That's an area of interest. 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 So I have my levels. Now what I need is my trend. I don't see a trend here in the 4 hours, so I'll go over to the 1 hour. So now I'm in the 1 hour. And I can see a trend in the 1 hour. So when market opens up, I see this. So I can still see this. So I know we got a downward trend motion going. So I'll take my trend line. And it may break this at open. I don't know, you know. We got a downward trend line on a bigger time frame. So I'm trading in the 5-minute time frame. That's where I'm placing my trade. But I use the higher time frames to plot out my support and my resistance and my trend lines, my price levels, etc. All right, so we plotted these price levels on the bigger time frame. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Price opens up. I see price opens up, immediately rejects off of here. So I know, okay, we got some support here. It shoots up, it bounced off here. Mind you, I made all of these lines, these price lines on a 4-hour time frame before market even opened up. So you see how it's respecting that 4-hour time frame I just made here at the bottom at the 571 level. It's respecting it, rejected, and moved up, right? Then we got this strong rejection right around where I put my trend line right here. And it rejected off of here, moved down, moved down. When it pushed up here, you know, I was looking a little interested in going for calls, but I didn't. Then we tried to push up a little more, it didn't. A strong rejection. Then once I saw that this candle broke back under here and it closed under here, I got in right here. Let me point to where I got in. Alrighty, I got my arrow. I got in right here. So with me constantly practicing my strategy and trying to hone in on it and make it as precise as possible, which is extremely difficult when you're trading, I knew that after I got in and I saw this green candle here, it really didn't bother me. I kind of let it do its thing. You got to give it some wiggle room, and SPY needs a lot of wiggle room because SPY can go $3 in one direction and then go $6 in the other direction. That's just how it moves. It moves really aggressively. So it rejected here, got another rejection. I was starting to get a little interested, and then it moved and pushed down here. Now in this time, I was able to get out here. Ignore this. I got in here and it pushed down here and I took profit. Now, some of y'all might look at this and say, well, you fumbled the bag because it fell a bit further. You can't think that way when you're trading. You have to play your setup. And if your setup works out in your favor, you take your money and you go home. You know what I mean? Like trying to hold through this, you know, what if I would have got here and held and look, it came all the way up against me and I was in puts. So you just have to, my strategy would tell me to stay in this until it broke this line, until it broke this trend line. But right now my account is so small, I don't have the wiggle room to hold trades for that long because this could have been a reversal. This long green candle could have been a reversal, but I got in here with puts and I held it down right here. That was over $100 in what? Each one of these candles is 5 minutes. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Boom. I got my money, I'm out. And it did that aggressive move up. So that was 20 minutes. You know what I mean? 20 minutes in the market, $134 up. Most people don't even make $134 in an hour. I made it in 20 minutes. So let's just recap. Take you guys back out to the 4 hour. I plotted my support and my resistance in the 4 hour. Then I came down to my 1 hour because I didn't see any trend in the 4 hour. So I came down to the 1 hour to do my trend. And look, consolidation, even in the 1 hour, my trend was a downtrend. So when you place your trades, you always want to keep the trend in mind. So if you have an overall market that's going down, it would probably be best and in your favor to just go ahead and place that trade in the direction of the market. So price was going down, boom, I saw that. So right off bat, I'm looking at puts. I'm not looking to go long, I'm not looking at any calls, I'm looking at puts. Now, if we had a situation where this candle broke out above this trend line that's going down, if we had a situation where it broke out above it, then we would be looking at calls because it broke the overall trend. But that's it. It's a simple process that I have. It's just you have to know what you're looking at and what you're looking for. Like, look at this candle. Low volume, spike in volume. And to the downside, and these strong rejections. So I got in here, I held for 20 minutes, 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. Got out at the bottom of this candle for $134 profit. Easy 20 minutes. All I had to do was be patient and sit on my hands. I'm a fairly new trader, so that was really hard for me. It's all about waiting. Trading sometimes can be like a hurry up and wait type of situation. You have to wait until you see your setup. Anytime you get in too early or too late, it's gonna really hurt you and count against you. Yeah, and that's how I made $134 in 20 minutes. Remember, stick to the process and the profits will come.